So I'm giving you a guided tour of our kitchen, and the kitchen was done as part of the redevelopment of the house that we bought 7 years ago, and the kitchen was refurbished, completely redone 6 years ago. And to start with, there was a wall across here, so there were 2 separate rooms. There was a smaller living room just where the camera's been taken, and then there was the traditional kitchen just in here. The house is a late Georgian house built in 1792 as a manse for the local church, which was a couple of miles away. So the kitchen had wall cabinets all the way across that one side there. It had kitchen cabinets just alongside here. So it was a real kind of traditional kitchen with lower units and then wall units around. So what we did was to knock through directly there to allow more room so that we can have a mixed dine-in living room to allow more light to come through from the south there. And we just stripped everything back, really bare back, so it was just a completely bare room when we first started out. The ceiling was completely redone, and we discovered the floor, a stone floor, underneath carpets, underneath lino, and then underneath hardboard we found the original stone floor down below, which was absolutely amazing. And just coming around a little bit more, there was an old range that unfortunately we couldn't reuse. It was a Rayburn cooker, and there was all pipe work all the way around the kitchen here. These lovely shelves were completely blocked up, boarded up. We removed the board and discovered those. We removed the kind of sink that was there, and we've replaced it with a butler sink and some refurbished windows down there. And you can see everything is just literally standing. Nothing's been screwed to the wall with the exception of the 2 cabinets there and there. So that's kind of broadly what we did when we refurbished the kitchen. We were really keen to make sure that it was going to be a really light, airy, colourful kitchen. We really wanted something where, you know, we could sit around the kitchen table, people could work, they could play, we could entertain, we could cook, and do everything that, you know, everything we would do in the house would basically be quite often done from this room here. So you can see the result. And in the next video, you'll hear a little bit about the processes we went through and why we've picked certain schemes and why it looks a little bit eclectic and a little bit kind of alternative, really.